Now, without getting discussion, I will give you the phone in a sec, Robin. But I'm going to ask you, Robin, directly. When you made your testimony, you were scared to death, remember? And you put it up, and your kids didn't know first, remember?
And how did that
Stop. Can you just answer yes?
Over.
Can you just please say yes? Did you make your testimony?
Yes, and I said
stop. Did you make a testimony and post it? Did your sons initially reject it and hate it?
They still do.
I didn't ask you that. Forget it. You see what I'm dealing with, guys? She just said she'd be at my feet. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? You're going to do what you want now. That's all I said. You're going to do what you want. You're violating the word. You're violating the law. You're violating the commands. And there's no leeway. And there's not one thing you're doing right. When have I ever led you wrong? Were you freed put it this way, were you freed when you put that video? Forget about your kids. Were you freed? Did the people come to you in droves? Deb and everybody else tell you how much courage you had, how strong you were? Did you get those responses from them? Forget your children. Did you? Will people stop? Will you stop? What? Will you stop? Tell me when I ever directed you wrong. Once, please. One time. One time? I know it's hard. And I promise you, I am Gabriel. My Father did send me. And this is exactly what must be done to follow him. And there's no other way. And it must be done immediately. You don't have to do it. That's your will. That's the end of that. Now you can speak to them about the whole thing.
Still there?
Yes.
Take your time, sister.
Struggling with this big time.
I know.
I'm struggling huge with this. I honestly, right or wrong, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I feel backed into a corner, and I am in great fear because when I did my testimony, my sons are still hurt from that because I didn't run it by them. I don't want to lose my boys again. I want them to be saved. My thought is when Faith and Dan go to Vermont, I will have my boys over here. I will watch those 2 things, those 3 videos with them. I will tell them I brought it before them and that I will share it on my wall. But to hurt them like I did, it's not going to. They still have it because with my testimony. Because I'm sorry. I'm struggling with this huge. It's just coming around again.
I'm sorry. I'm going to upstage here. And just listen, you guys. And I'm going to talk to you, Evan. Please don't respond. I love you. This is what you choose to do. We all respect you. Look at me, please. Please, hon. Honey. Okay. You don't have to look. Just listen. You guys in agreement? You agree, right? It's her choice. Right?
Yes, it is her choice.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And your choice, and I'm not saying you're cursed and you're not wrong. This is what you want to do for yourself. You said you would do. You want to do it this way. We don't hold anything against you. We've all spoken what we know of the word. We're not saying that you're wrong. This isn't a sarcastic. You're doing the right thing. It's what you want to do. It's what you think is the right thing. It's where you're at. It's what you want, and we want you to do what you want to do, regardless of what whatever the foundation is of it, whether it be correct, incorrect, half right, half wrong. That's not the issue. The issue is we've all given ours. You're not out of the family. You're not being punished. We brought it out because this is a tough situation that you're in, and it's the last of this whole nightmare that these police created. Not you, not me. Neither one of us did this. They did this. They did this. They did this. So with that said, I'm going to finish with that and say, I love you, honey. I love you, elders. And she's made the correct choice for herself, and what she sees and feels is correct for her to do, regardless of how she comes to it for herself. I respect it 100%. I'm not saying I respect it because I'm just going to go along with it. I respect it 100%, and I want you to do what you feel is going to work for you, and what's going to be right, and what's going to make it all right in the end. Be right with Yasha and the Most High. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And that's what